Hi there guys, thanks for clicking on the next link. So this little short clip now, hopefully only going to be a few minutes on this one, is going to be about the symptoms of Tietze syndrome. So we're going to be talking about things like pain in the rib cage, tenderness, swelling, the sort of anxiety you may feel, chest pains, sort of stabbing, muscular pains, all that sort of stuff. So just a really quick background check. I was diagnosed with this condition a few years ago when I believed, and I do mean believed, I was dying of a heart attack because of the pain that I was in from the chest inflammation in my ribcage. So there is that does occur quite commonly, that sort of simulation of myocardial infarction pain, where the chest feels very sore, very tender, and you feel as though a lot of the time when you're breathing in, it's a lot harder, it's a lot more, I'm trying to think of the correct word, it's a lot more difficult to breathe. So it almost feels like there's a weight on your chest when you experience that sort of pain for the first time. So although you do have that, the main point to mention is that mostly the pains that occur there are stabbing pains, and you'll get stabbing pains on the center. Usually in males especially, it's down the left hand side of the rib cage. For some reason, and I'm not medically sure why, there's a few ribs on the left hand side, or one particular rib, that seems to stick out more in males, especially young males. I don't know why, but I remember hearing that last year from someone, and it just seemed relevant to say then. So there is that. So yeah, so symptoms. If you're getting things like chest pain, if you're feeling anxiety, or if you're having a sudden impending sense of doom from the chest pain, and I mean that's anxiety, you know, in a nutshell. If you're feeling an impending sense of doom, if you're feeling a little bit sick, if you're actually being sick, or if you're experiencing other bodily function problems, then that's probably just panic. As well as a flop sweat, and you'll probably have a temperature as well, which will fluctuate, believe me. So those are more anxiety problems, but the anxiety is coming from the fact that you're having the chest pain. So it's a physiological problem, but it brings on mental problems and mental symptoms as well, so it's important to know those. The main fact, however, is that you're not having a heart attack, it's just chest pain. And even though I say it's just chest pain, I'm not trying to belittle that at all. I know exactly what it's like to have that level of chest pain and to wake up and not be able to breathe properly, and it's not something I'd wish anyone to go through, regardless of how of who they are or whatever. It's not something you want to experience. So because it only affects that small area of the chest, and because you shouldn't have with heart attacks, of course, you have that very, very distinct, sharp, acute pain down the left arm. You may experience pains and numbness in your fingers or in your arms with Tietze's, but it won't be anything like the especially over-dramatized grab to the arm, which most classic actors do when performing a heart attack scene, which suggests that the pain caused from a heart attack in the arm is significant. However, I don't suppose anyone can really tell us apart from someone who's lived through a heart attack. However, if you're not experiencing crushing pains on your chest, then you just have some sort of rib inflammation or even a chest infection. It's not a heart attack. So the main point with Tietze's symptoms here is that they're often confused with heart attack symptoms, and you know that's going to send you into anxiety and give you a lot of other symptoms. So the main one is the chest pain. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to do another quick one on causes next, if you'd like to click down to the next link. So see you soon. Bye.